Vegas straight chewed me up and spit me out. I almost went to the ER. Vegas, I love and hate you so much. Hi, hello, I am Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new here, I like to film what I eat in a day videos, and I thought it'd be really fun to do a what I ate in Vegas type video. I actually filmed a what I ate in Cabo. That was such a fun vlog, and I showed all the food, and I got to meet Trisha Paytas. It was amazing. I thought that this video would go somewhat like that, but Vegas, oh, I went really hard. So I'm going to share with you what I did in Vegas, where I ate. You'll see a lot of reoccurring things in here because Vegas isn't that gluten-free friendly, or I was too drunk to know. So let's start out at the airport. I got takeout from a restaurant called Relish at the SeaTac airport. It was so good. Like 9 out of 10. Started my trip out so good with a gluten-free chicken burger with freaking cranberry sauce and goat cheese on it. It was delicious. I needed some solid food in me because I knew I was going to be partying so hard, and that was like 9 out of 10. Fries and drinking just go hand in hand, so I was so ready. Loved that. If you're in the SeaTac airport, go to Relish. And then we get to Vegas, and I went with my sister. I call her my sister, Noxie. You may have seen us in other videos before. They are my ride or die. Well, actually, our other friend did decide to come too, which was so nice and definitely saved our butts. I'll tell you later on. But anyway, Noxie decided to get a Groupon for these 44-ounce margaritas. So we made our way from the Tropicana all the way to the Venetian, which is basically on the other side of the strip. Our idea was to get these amazing 44-ounce margaritas and then walk our little selves all the way back, you know, pop in, have some shots. Did not go as planned. But the tacos, so freaking good. It's called Tacos and Ritas. I just got chicken tacos and so delicious, so good. And then we start walking. We're walking from the Venetian. We make it about 2 blocks. We end up in a limo off to the strip club. And I probably had, I know for sure I had 4 more shots of tequila after that and a shot of tequila on our way. I'm guessing around 10 shots of tequila that night. And then I wake up and I'm still drunk. So day 2, or our first full day, we decided to go poolside at the Tropicana, which we just wanted some chill, nice, get some food, relax by the pool. So hungover, like I'm telling you, I was still drunk, but also so hungover. It was not good, but I just needed something gluten-free. Well, Tropicana menu doesn't really have gluten-free things other than fries and fruit, and so I got fries and fruit and I made it work. Once the fries soaked up all of the rest of the alcohol that was in my system, we decided we needed a better vibe. Tropicana is kind of for older people. We wanted to go somewhere fun, light, loud music, so we went over to the Mandalay Bay beach freaking pool party thing. It has a wave pool in it. So freaking nice. I got a coconut water to stay hydrated, and I did want to mention I didn't film every single time, but I drank Liquid IV morning and night in Vegas. Liquid IV I have been using way longer than they even knew I existed. I love them, especially for hangovers. It does help. Does it fix and cure anything? No. But does it help you stay hydrated? Yes. So I had Liquid IV, I had coconut water, and then I said, well, I should probably start drinking. And I got a White Claw with 2 shots of vodka. But that bartender for sure did more than 2 shots. And I had 3. I had 3 of those White Claw and vodka drinks there, and what did we do next? So after hanging out in 2 pools all day, we decided that we needed to go back to the hotel room and get ready for our nighttime VIP pool party at Drai's. So we put on different swimsuits and we had a few hours to kill, so I wanted to go over to the Cosmopolitan is my favorite hotel in Vegas, and we stopped and had, you want to guess? Burger and fries, because there's gluten-free burgers and there's gluten-free fries, and that's what I decided to have again. But I did switch it up. I got sweet potato fries, which were 10 out of 10. Go to the Cosmo if you are ever in Vegas. It is so much fun and so freaking beautiful. And then we went to our VIP table at Drai's. We had bottle service. We had an amazing waiter and waitress, and It was amazing from what I remember. So I remember the first bottle and I remember chugging it. I remember drinking straight out of the bottle, but I don't remember this video clip where we got a second bottle, and these bottles in Vegas are $600 to $700. I understand you can buy this bottle at the freaking grocery store for $50, but in Vegas, VIP table, you gotta pay the price. So I'm so grateful for Noxie. They were so kind this whole trip, helped me out like a lot, but I don't remember the second bottle, and I don't remember getting kicked out. And that's where Danny comes in, our really good friend, just the nicest soul ever. Did not black out at Drai's and said that security walked Noxie and I out. I don't remember the Uber, but I do have this video clip of me and this just 10 out of 10 picture. So gone. Little side note, Drai's Beachclub followed me back on Instagram, and I'm like, there's no way you want me back. I got kicked out, so thank you for the follow, but I don't know. Maybe I can make it up to you, but just don't feed me 2 bottles of vodka. Next day, we actually had plans to do this little timeshare viewing thing. So we could do a free steak buffet, like a fancy buffet. We got all dressed. We were almost late. Also hungover. We get there, and because Noxie's husband wasn't there, they wouldn't allow us to do the timeshare, which I don't understand or agree with at all. And so we were just so hungry by this point. It was probably like 1:15, 1:30. Just again, so 2 bottles of vodka in my system, done. We needed food. So we went to Olive Garden out of all the places in Vegas, and I thought it would be such a good idea to eat salad, you know, get some veggies in me, get some broccoli, get some chicken, and my body just, I thought it was so smart. Just, I was so proud of myself for, you know, not saying that there's good and bad foods, but to get food that will fuel my body, I thought it was a good idea. No, but more on that later. After being at Olive Garden for probably 2 hours, we went over to Area 15, which is the coolest place I've ever seen. It is all trippy and like just so freaking cool. We did Wink World, which is like a psychedelic experience, and just 10 out of 10 recommend everything in Area 15. But on the way over to Area 15, I started getting car sick. Didn't throw up in the Uber. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't throw up in one Uber. Spoiler alert. I didn't throw up only in the toilet. I mean, on the side of the toilet. But I got very, very sick at Area 15. I was trying so hard to pull it together because my friends really wanted to go to Omega Mart, which if you haven't seen, Omega Mart is so freaking cool. But I was like, you all, I need to go. I don't want to give too much detail, but there was so many, just I was throwing up blood. Okay, there you go. Blood coming out everywhere. It was awful. I got to a point during that night where every time I took a sip of water, I would throw it back up, and then I would eat French fries because we ordered just Wendy's, and all I can have from Wendy's is their fries. So we ordered some fries, and every time I took a bite of fry, I would throw up in my mouth, and I really thought I needed to go to the ER. Like, I have never felt worse. It wasn't just hangover, it was some other plant-based stuff that really did not sit well with me, and that mixed with the broccoli and what I ate at Olive Garden was the worst experience. I did try to eat protein cookies off and on, but I wasn't able to keep those down either. Anyway, moving right along to the next day, we went to the Flamingo. Noxie got a day bed for us, and oh my gosh, the Flamingo is so cool. When we got there, there was a pineapple floaty like right in front of our little day bed, and I just claimed it as mine, and I was hanging out in the floaty all freaking day. Like, I freaking love the Flamingo. The pool is so cool. The food was delicious. I bet you can guess what I ate. I started out that day with fruit and fries. Their fries, 10 out of 10. So freaking good. And then we swam and we sang and we hung out for literal hours. Like, I think we were there for like 6 hours, 4 hours. I don't know what time is in Vegas, especially because at that point I was drinking gin and tonics, and then it was chicken time. Their chicken tenders were so freaking good. If you see a theme here, we got fruit chicken fries.
Chicken fries.
After the Flamingo, we went straight onto the strip. We went over to Caesar's Palace, which so dear to my heart. I love Caesar's Palace. We explored, we went crystal shopping, we just looked around. Our friend wanted to get another swimsuit. We were gonna go to a couple restaurants in Caesar's Palace, but we couldn't find stuff that was gluten-free. Again, didn't look too hard, but we looked at a menu, said, can I eat any of this? No. Can I eat any of this? No. Can I eat any of this? No. So we gave up, crossed the street, and then we went to Maragitaville. Once we sat down, I realized pretty much the only gluten-free thing they had that sounded like I could keep down was a grilled chicken burger with fries. So while we were hanging out at Maragitaville, which is basically like the quality of like Denny's food, very overpriced, but the atmosphere is really fun. We were hanging out and I was like, let's go see a freaking show tonight. So I looked up shows and we went to AUSSIE Heat, and I got super dressed up for this, already feeling so beautiful. We go into the show and Noxie actually gets on stage. It was such a wild time. This is by far the most hands-on show you will ever go to. So if you're looking for something like that, go to AUSSIE Heat in Vegas. It was so wild. Sorry, my phone just died. So if the angle's different, I apologize, but I was very thirsty after AUSSIE Heat, and so we went into, I think, Walgreens for the second or third time, or an ABC store. I don't know. We were in and out taking shots at different places, getting lots of water. I got water and a banana. I really needed it, I guess. And that brings us to our last day. At this point, our bodies are hurting. I have black and blue. My knee is so messed up. I think I fell at Drai's when I blacked out. My knee was so messed up. I was just so tired, but so excited for the Chainsmokers. So we get up, get ready, we go straight over to Encore Beachclub. We wait in line around this time. It's like 10:30. We got general admission tickets, so we're like, we're gonna have to wait in line for a while, whatever. We were waiting in line, and then this couple in front of us, we were talking, we were all connecting, and we're like, we should all split on a freaking cabana, like a day bed, so we can put our stuff down, we can be like away from the sun, because at this point I was not burned. I actually didn't get that much color, this is fake tan, but at this point we were in the sun so much, so hungover, we're like, screw it, let's do it. And so we did it. We had this beautiful cabana, we had ice on deck, we had water bottles, we had, you know, a server the whole time, we had drinks poured for us the whole entire day. But my plan was, I am not going to get kicked out. The Chainsmokers were going to be on at 1 o'clock, so I was like, I'm going to chill. I'm going to eat some fruit. They had gluten-free tacos, and their tacos were the best tacos I ever had at Encore Beachclub. Like, so freaking good. Loved the tacos. So I was like, I'm just going to eat, fuel my body, you know, maybe drink some Diet Pepsi or soda, whatever they had. Just, you know, chill. And I told the server, like, can you just pour everyone half shots, because I don't want to get kicked out before the Chainsmokers, because I'm here for them. I love them. I'm obsessed. So 1 o'clock hits. I'm like, all right, let's get a drink. Chainsmokers are about to start. I start drinking. 2 o'clock hits. 3 o'clock hits. No Chainsmokers. I think it was around 4-ish, 4:30. Chainsmokers came on. I am drunk, but I remember it vividly. I blew them a kiss and they blew me a kiss back. It was so good, so amazing. I went so hard. I was up there dancing the whole time. Like, oh, I love the Chainsmokers. Oh wait, let me back up a little bit. Our little, you know, line buddy that we split the cost of the cabana together with, it was about, I would say 12:30, and a security guard is right by our cabana, and they are falling all over the place, like hitting their head, just tripping, like not good, like blackout, gone. I tried to get them to eat a taco. That didn't work. So I went up to the security guard and I was like, hey, I know we're technically all together, so if they get kicked out, do I get kicked out? And he said, normally that's how it goes. Your whole group has to be, you know, gone together. But if you get them out of here right now, you can stay. So I said, bye girl, you gotta go, nice meeting you. Not to bash them, they were great, but I was just not gonna get kicked out. I needed to see them, and I saw them. Chainsmokers, 10 out of 10, amazing. So around 6:37ish, I believe Chainsmokers stopped playing, and we decided, you know what, this is our last night in Vegas, like let's go hit up some gay bars. But then we got back to the hotel and Noxie's like, I need a power nap, I need to recharge for later tonight, and I was like, no problem, have fun. So Danny and I went back to Area 15, which was 1,000 times better that I wasn't vomiting everywhere. So this time we actually did Omega Mart inside of Area 15, and it was so cool. I thought we were just gonna go to like some trippy type of, you know, grocery store. The whole idea is aliens took over a grocery store and they are making products that they think humans would like, so they're just really weird, funny products. But then we go through a tunnel and there's like all of this stuff. It's basically like a mystery, like escape room type of thing, and I heard that no one's ever figured out the full story. I want to spend 12 hours there. I'm going to go back to Vegas for my birthday and spend a whole dedicated day with all of my smartest friends, and we're going to figure out Omega Mart. If you've ever gone, let me know your thoughts, or if you want to go, let me know. I thought it was one of the coolest parts of the trip. Right now it's 11 p.m. Last night in Vegas, we head over to FREEZONE, and they were actually doing a drag show. So freaking good. I absolutely love drag. It was so fun to watch. There was dance competition. My friend Danny got up there and danced. It was so freaking cool, but the vibe kind of shifted towards the end. Once the show was over, everyone kind of left, and we're like, let's go to another club. And so we hopped over to Piranha, which is very, very close to FREEZONE. FREEZONE was cool for the show, but Piranha is where it's at. Like 10 out of 10. Whew, I can't even show what was there. Like, it was the coolest gay bar ever. I had so much fun, and I remember getting our very last drink of the night. We all were gonna share just like one rum and coke, because this was rum day. Rum day, whole day. I forgot to mention we had 2 or 3 bottles of rum while at Encore. I know my friend Danny had 14 mimosas, and then I was sticking with rum and coke. And our last drink though at Piranha, we were all like, okay, let's share just one little rum and coke, you know, hoorah, last night. And then I come back with shots. 3 shots of rum, ended the night in Vegas, but we still got some more food. One sec. You'd think I would be embarrassed earlier, but I'm more embarrassed now. So this was around 4:30 a.m. We got back to the hotel. I got my robe on because we rented robes there, and we went down and picked up our IHOP order. We got IHOP. Why did we get IHOP? We're in Vegas. There's so many cool places to eat, but IHOP did have freaking gluten-free waffles, and I know I was drunk, but those waffles were so freaking good. I highly recommend a 5 a.m. waffle. 10 out of 10, so freaking good. And now we've made it to travel day. I woke up and I had a bang energy. I needed caffeine so freaking bad. And then we got back to the airport and I saw that they had Jamba Juice, and my body was just like, please give me fruits and veggies. Like, please, I need a smoothie. And I felt so good after drinking that smoothie. I also got this bar. It was called the 88 Acres. It was okay. I give it like a 6 out of 10. And then I got a ginger shot, and I did get some chips. I didn't end up eating the chips, but you know, potatoes were with me every day in Vegas, so I said, why not bring them on the plane with me if I get hungry? I didn't. I actually passed out on the plane, slept the whole ride, had terrible nightmares. That is it. That is Vegas. Wow. Can't believe I just shared all of that. I used to be so afraid to like share like my wild side. I had a friend that I couldn't share that with, and so I felt like if I talked about it, they wouldn't be friends with me. And I'm just so glad, like, I don't care. I don't care. And Vegas made me realize I don't care anymore. So if you liked today's video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you all later. Bye.